Recording. Start streaming. Twitch. Oh gosh. Frickin' Streamlabs. I already frickin' entered the... Frickin' Streamlabs, dude. Okay. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Someone go ahead and say something.
Hello.
Here. And that's the reason why they port up. My mistake.
Alright, we have audio, so I can get to say hello everyone watching and welcome to Derelict D&D.
Back.
The only D&D game where our first session is starting at level 8 because that is what I had written. Tonight's episode is called The Dragonfields and McKobolds. You did not miss anything, Cool Demon. We have just started streaming. And the party tonight is going to be going through a very fun adventure. First, real quick, I'm going to give a huge shout out to Dog Pound Expo. It's a charity event November 8th through the 10th. 72 hours of speedrunning. In the past, they have raised over, I think, $10,000 for To Write Love on Our Arms. Link in the description. Okay, I got my obligation out of the way. Okay. In the party tonight, we have Burrick, played by Cool Demon.
Hey.
Mateo Blackbriar, played by Cornelius Fillmore. Okay, then.
Hello.
All right.
Sorry, I didn't know.
Oh, it's all good. Amber, played by that dude Joyner.
Hello.
And Zoltrick, played by Alex.
Hi.
All right, and today, all of you find yourselves in this ramshackle pub that's kind of a little bit on the outskirts of a town that's a little small. And it's this old pub, adventurers frequent it. It has a name, but most people just call it the Derelict. Sitting behind the counter is a bugbear who... That art looks very nice. He is nowhere near looking that sharp. He is wearing a suit. It is a little stained, a little ill-fitting from what it used to be, and he is passed out drunk on the bar.
Excuse me.
Oh, God.
Oi,
Hello.
bartender, wake up and give me a mead. And a bucket of water for my feet outside.
So, guys, what we're going to do today?
You see the barkeep kind of half asleep grabs a bottle off the back shelf and uncorks it and pours 4 drinks kind of just in a line, very sloppily. His head is still very much down, eyes still very much closed, still... And he sets the open bottle of mead down, and you can tell kind of falls back into his slumber.
The service here is not
Well,
good.
at least he didn't charge us.
Did you hear me? I also needed a bucket of water. for my ski.
Yourself. I ain't your mama. Alrighty, as you all are sitting, entering the door. Thank you for opening that character sheet for me. Where did it drop it? Apparently it's not feeling it today. Oh boy, Roll20's having fun now. They had to load one token that it didn't even load. Oh, there it is. Yep.
Yeah.
At the bottom there. You see walking in a Rakshasa. And a good way to describe him is that he smells like lots of money and that he dresses like fake royalty.
So, well, look who we got here.
Takes a hit from his pipe and puffs smoke out of his nostrils. Ah, for adventurers. Exactly what I need.
I give like a confused point at myself. Me?
Yes, you.
Mhm.
The four of you, I need.
Oh, we're not together. I'm just passing through.
Well, do
I
you
guess I could
want
use-
money or not?
I do need some money. I'm on my last 10 gold.
Yes, I have been needing a job these few days. My pocket's been feeling empty and my skeet's going hungry.
I guess I could use for. I'm in the mood to make a real cash. What's the job?
Well, and he takes another hit from his pipe and blows more smoke out. I have loaned out 2 crystals, powerful objects, to 2 towns out in the sticks, where the less civilized folk live.
Ain't want us to get it back.
Yes, they have reached about the end of their time paying me, and I need them back. The towns they are feuding, they have been feuding for a long time. I would like for you to get the 2 crystals back and to stop the feud. Because if you don't stop the feud, just choose one side, I don't really care. But if you don't stop the feud, they will come back to me and they will not stop bugging me until I have given them something else to try to
So you're
beat each other
playing
with.
both sides?
I always come out on top, richer than them both.
Well, I can't say I like your style, but I tend to go where the wind takes me, so an opportunity presented is a dollar earned, it seems.
Fair.
May I ask,
Go ahead.
how much are you willing to pay us for this endeavor?
Oh, I need cheap labor, so 1,000 gold each.
We'll take it.
Now hold on, my friend.
We?
I don't suppose you can raise the price a little. And I say with one of my eyebrows raised. I like to roll persuasion.
Alright, go ahead and give me a persuasion roll.
That'd be a 23.
Yeah, he rolled a 6. I suppose I could be 1,500 each.
Deal.
Sounds decent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too bad for a bunch of adventurers in whatever you call a pub. This certainly isn't it, and he gestures to the worn down building you all are standing in.
Well, some important information, I think, before we go. What do the crystals look like? maybe a point of contact for who received them?
Ye-
And how do we know the crystals are yours and we're not just stealing crystals from some helpless people?
Oh, no, don't worry. They have my brand on them. I brand everything I own. If I didn't, people would just be going around claiming that they own my things, and we can't have that.
Right, right. That's fair.
So the crystals are branded. Let's see. One asked for a larger, heavy spell focus crystal. The other asked for a ritual crystal that was smaller. Let's see. The larger crystal should be easy to spot. They'll have put it in something to use, and the ritual crystal will probably be with someone. I loaned the larger one out to a Romulus, and the smaller one out to a Severus.
Oh, I didn't bring a pen.
I have.
Now to use Google Docs.
Slick. Okay, well, all helpful information.
The towns are
General
on.
direction.
Yes, of
Yeah,
course. He takes out a
yeah.
map and marks it down. The towns are two hills. In between is a valley with a big heavy door laden in the base of sort of a kind of hill in the valley.
Cool. I'm getting the vibe that there's going to be some shenanigans afoot. Why are they fighting? What's the conflict about? You seem like you don't care, but I'm sure you know something.
There's something about differing views, differing peoples. There was some strange thing. I don't remember exactly. A vault. I know that there is a vault involved. Each wants access to it, and, well, they aren't exactly keen on sharing.
Any thoughts on what's in the vault?
It is certainly built by people more advanced than those primitives fighting over it.
Mm.
When
And you
you
don't have.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go.
I was just going to ask if what your interest was in the vault, if any. If you had any motivations on its contents or
Well,
something of the sort.
I know that there is a back entrance neither side has tried. I saw it when I first went out there. You know, telling them about that. Bad for business. So if you go into the vault, find out what is in there, just tell me. I don't need anything out of it. I'll give each of you an extra 500 gold.
So you do have some interest in the vault.
I suppose. If I can make money off of it, information is money anyhow. Which is why I'm paying for it.
Understood.
Mm.
Well, sorry for the interrogation. I try to take in the angles, you know.
Fiends are used to being questioned. We have made it a very art form.
Concerning. But so I look to my left and my right, and I guess everyone's names real quick so we can get the formality out of character. I imagine we introduce ourselves.
Yeah. Do you guys want to tell everyone your character
I
names?
am Baruch, a soldier from another town. Well, no, a mercenary, but
I'm Zoltr. I'm from a faraway place, and I don't like doing many things. For that, enjoy thieves.
You may call me Madam Emberfrost. That's all I shall say for now.
Amber or Ember?
Ember.
Okay. Well, it's nice to meet you guys. My name is Mateo. Um, I'm not from around here. I'm from a long ways off, but I've been traveling for a while on something of a Rumspringer, and I study runes. So I'm kind of just seeing where the force of magic takes me in the world. Does anybody need anything before we break out? I don't think the bartender is going to charge us for these drinks. It was pretty shit anyway.
I'm all set.
Before you go, the Rakshasa holds out a small coin. He says, once you are done, I do not want to go out to that primitive place. Come back here and flip this coin. I will arrive. And he gives each of you a coin. In case one of you, you know. And he makes a mark across his neck. I doubt it, but can never be too sure.
Zoltric
That won't
stuffs it
happen
in
to
his
me.
pocket.
Alrighty. Is everyone ready to move forward?
I am.
Indeed. I
Yeah.
imagine we begin our trek out the door.
Alrighty. I'm gonna really quickly set up the next scene. I only have 4 maps today. Well, yeah. Not counting this one, because... wow, you guys are giant on this map. That is too many bricks.
Wait.
Alrighty. You all make your trek through the wilderness. And you come to a valley. And you can hear noise coming from that valley. It sounds like moving of things and shouting. And as you get closer, drag you over. You see that there is a group of Dragonborn gathered in the valley. And it looks like there is one Dragonborn who is up sort of on the hillock or the platform, and it looks like he is standing on another raised platform that is made of sort of scrap metal, not very high quality construction. And you see all the Dragonborn are kind of slamming staves on the ground. Hurl! Hurl!
What's the plan?
Well, maybe we look around first. It seems like they're pretty wild out. Um, have we seen what else can we take in from the situation there? Just surrounding trees.
Yeah, there's some trees in the valley. Back here, where it looks like there's a cave entrance, there's a vault door built into the side of that hill area. Very heavy looking, like sturdy type stuff.
And did you say they were all the same color?
They are various colors. This is just the one Dragonborn token that is easily draggable because these guys aren't important.
Taken in if they were in the same.
Yeah.
Side.
But most importantly, there is a blued one up here and, well, a blue one on top. And as you get a closer look at him, you guys can roll perception.
Oh.
Okay, that is a nat 1. Would anyone else like to roll perception?
What dice do I roll for perception?
That would be a d20. And do you have the Roll20 game open, Alex?
I don't want to roll.
Give me a second.
No worries.
That's a 19.
Alrighty.
Hey.
All right. Well, we'll start with Mateo. Mateo, he just looks like the biggest huggable dragonborn you've ever met. He looks like a nice guy. Like he would bake you cookies. You know,
Yeah, he seems pretty chill. Maybe we just go up and ask him about the gem.
let's see. Burak, he looks a bit older than the dragonborn. Looks like he might have seen some combat in his days. He's got a scar across his face. And Amber, you notice that the horns on his head don't look like they should. They don't look natural. It looks like he has carved the horns on his head to look like a crown.
That's honestly a little badass. So guys, what's the plan?
I don't know. I mean, we're looking for dragonborns, right? We know they're in the area. Is this close on the map to
Yeah.
where we were projected to go, right?
Yes, this is, you'd say, about where the valley should be.
Okay. Is this closer to small gem side or large gem side?
It looks like it's kind of in the middle, but where all the dragonborns are gathered, that is large gem side.
Okay. So we kind of have an idea at least. Yeah, I mean, we could just go up and talk to them, or we could try to sneak around back and go into the back entrance of the vault. We could talk to people first, or we could go get some answers about what's in the vault before we deal with them.
Talk to them. I suggest I do. I have my proficiency bonus is double whenever I talk to them, and I speak dragon.
Or
I have
yeah,
a question for the DM.
Go ahead.
I don't quite know how to use Roll20, so would it be possible if you roll my dice for me?
Absolutely, no worries. I'm very
Thank
experienced with this. So would you like me to roll your perception from before, just so you can see what you would have gotten?
Yes, please.
So a 15, and that'd be plus your perception modifier, which is wisdom. If you have proficiency, then you add your proficiency. It should say on your D&D Beyond sheet under your skills what your bonus is.
Okay, give me a second.
No worries.
All right. So either we sneak around or we talk to them. It's a 50-50. Out of game, should we flip for it or should we do a vote?
I think the vote works best because I'll just go whichever way. Doesn't really matter.
All right. Everyone who votes to talk to them say aye.
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 All right, that's two eyes.
For perception, that's a 17.
All right, you also notice that he carved his horns into that crown shape, and you notice that he's wearing heavily built armor, so you get at least something different from what was established before.
Okay, so voting won't work because there's two of us.
There's 4 for you.
No, I meant
Right.
two.
So I said I'll go. I'll vote to talk to them as well. That's 3 to 12.
All right.
All right. So I guess I start walking slowly, and I just say, "Aye."
The Dragonborn look at you and they say, "A visitor? Sure. He is about to start."
May I listen?
Absolutely. Is anyone else going up to listen?
Yeah, I sort of approach as well, cautiously.
Gotcha.
I hide nearby, wanting to listen.
One moment.
I'm gonna listen. Like, I'm not even gonna hide. Hard to hide on a horse.
Okay, as you approach, you see this guy. He sort of stands forward. He spreads his arms out wide and says, "What a wonderful day! My people, today is the day that we crack my vault, and we use what is inside to destroy those heathens and primitive fools across the valley. We will end their foolish people, and together reign over the hills."
Hmm.
And you
Upon
see...
hearing this,
Go ahead.
Stoltrick isn't too happy.
Ah, okay. Yeah, he's not exactly Mr. Cuddle Muffin. And you see some Dragonborn wheel out what looks like this metal contraption that has a massive crystal in the center of it. And then on 4 little arms, smaller crystals. And you see them begin to focus this sort of orange, fiery energy. And you see some of these Dragonborn down here get chains, and they attach it to the vault door. Soon. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
May I ask, what are you doing?
Are you talking to just one of the Dragonborn on the ground?
Yeah, I just asked one of them.
We are going to pull at the vault door to get it open when Romulus fires the ray.
Alright.
Might I make a suggestion? Instead of killing everyone, kill the leader and take control of it and enslave the entire village.
How loud are you saying this?
What?
How loud are you saying this?
I'm yelling it as loud as I can.
Are you trying to reach the Dragonborn on the top of the hill? On the platform. They are worthless.
They could be resources. Workers.
What are Jor doing here?
I face palm.
I step over here.
No
I'm
matter.
disappointed.
Honestly, fair. And you see he goes behind the contraption and puts his hands in, and you see it glow, and you see out of the center crystal this ray of orange fiery magic slam into the door, and the door begins heating up. Pull! And you see the Dragonborn begin pulling with their chains at the vault door with all their might. Yes! More! More! And they keep pulling and they keep pulling. If anyone would like to identify what exactly is being done with this contraption, you can make an Arcana check.
Not me.
I want to chat to someone in the team to tell them something.
That's an 11.
Ah, okay. Amber, you aren't entirely sure. You know that it's powerful magic, and it's powering up a normal, not as powerful spell. Mateo, this is essentially focusing Scorching Ray. If a normal one is a 1, it's essentially taking all 3 and turning them into an 11 and hitting all of them into the vault door.
Bringing together what we know about the crystal that we're asked for. You know what I mean? Is it likely that the bigger one is in this machine or this contraption? Is that, you know, what could be allowing it to power this spell up?
That is most likely the crystal that you're looking for. That is the focus crystal. The big one.
Sweet.
Can I suggest something to the team?
Absolutely.
I don't see why.
Okay, I have a plan for us.
Should we convene real quick?
Kill both town leaders and take it for us and take the town for ourselves.
That's a terrible idea.
My plan is that they shoot down the vault door, and then we end up stealing whatever's in the vault along with the crystals.
I think we get the stuff in the vault either way, but I think that maybe we, just repossess the crystal from them. We're kind of the on official watch us the business. Like, I think at least give them the opportunity to get their asses kicked by their own decisions, and not because we just manipulate them into a situation where we're just gonna bust it open anyway. We know about the back door. We don't need to let them melt the vault door.
Oh, true.
As they pull, you see all the chains snap. And oh, matchbox. Okay. All the
When that
chains
happens,
snap, and you see they stop the cannon, and the guy up top, presumably Romulus, looks very disappointed. Perhaps we are not strong enough today. Back to the town.
Perhaps you need a little assistance.
And what can a jaw offer us?
How about this? Do you apply real world physics to this?
Within reason.
Is the door still heated?
Yeah.
If I quote unquote that thing, will the door basically become nimble and be able to easily be broken?
You can roll me investigation, nature, or insight to see what you think it would do in character.
Alright, that'll be a 3. I'll let you use one of my luck points to re-roll that.
Go ahead.
That's a 14.
Based on the construction of the door, it's so thick that they're probably only really heating the front part of it. Like, it's traveling, but it's not getting all the way back to the point where the whole door is becoming heated. Like, the back is getting a little warmer, but it's not getting all the way there. This is a very thick, heavy metal door, and it was made by people who knew what they were doing and planned for things like that. If you kind of cold it, the front might become a little more mad. They could try pulling, but it wouldn't help them all that much.
Is the door an item?
You cannot shrink it.
I cast banishment on it though. Send it to a different demi plane.
Why banish the door? They honestly, I turned back. I turned back and I looked at everybody and I'm like, it doesn't seem like these murderous dragonborns need any assistance in killing whoever the other dragonborns are. We still gotta go get.
I have a question for the DM about the traveling cart thing with the crystals in it.
Go ahead and ask.
Because they were gonna bring it to the town because they were retreating since it wasn't working. Are they bringing the crystal machine thingy with them?
Yes, they are not leaving that thing out. They don't want the heathens across the valley to get it. So you see the dragonborn who wheeled it out. They start wheeling it back, and this big guy, he kind of, since you guys have been talking to him, he grabs a hold of the side and slides down. It says, "Jaw, here." Takes another look around. He sees Zoltric. Another one of us. Good to see you.
Can I shake his hand?
Yeah, sure. He walks up to you and he goes to shake your hand.
I shake his hand. I say, it's nice to see
Yes, yes. Us Dragonborn have to stick together against those primitive fools.
Cool, cool.
When
So,
when they retreat back to the town, can I go with them?
If you would like to.
Because
I was gonna
they
ask
become one of your own.
before they get back to town.
What would you like to do? I didn't hear it.
I'd like to tell them that what was our patron Rakshas's name again? I'm so sorry. I'm terrible with
Let me come up with a fiend name really quickly. Savitar.
names. I wasn't. I thought it was my fault. Sorry. Savitar. Yeah, we're here. We were sent by Savitar to reclaim the crystal that was lent to you. It seems to be the thing powering this machine. And I draw out Savitar's his brand, as it were, and you know he's calling for it. He says it's the end of your time, your usage that you paid for, uh, and we'll take the crystal and we'll be on our way.
Romulus looks at you, and he does not look happy.
I knew it.
You have to understand. I am using that crystal to make me and my people civilized, like you, Jor, are. I still need it to open the vault and take what is inside. If this feud
No,
were to end, I would gladly give it back.
Well,
still-
sadly, I think there's a payment issue, or something like that. So I think it's more of a repossession. I think you weren't up to date on, whatever the conditions were of your agreement with Mr. Savitar.
I am trying to be civil, my friend, but I need it
I don't
still.
know. I think that's something that you take up with Savitar the next time you're with him. It doesn't look like the vault door's going anywhere anytime soon, so I feel like you
If
have as much time as you need to get right with Savitar and take it from there, man. I'm just a middleman. Don't take it out on me. I'm just a regular guy. You're a regular guy,
I am sorry.
and I get it. And a superior guy, by the way. I get it. You're a dragonborn, super big stature. I don't even have armor on, I've just got some pauldrons and some gloves and stuff. But I appreciate you understanding.
Yeah, yes, of course. I am sorry, but if those pests across the valley are given enough time, they will open the vault first.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that either, man. We're going to get their crystal too. So it's actually a net. It's like it doesn't even matter. It all comes out in the wash for you guys. Their setback, your setback. You don't have to worry about them getting in there.
Then how about you go get their crystal first?
All right, you guys catch up. I'll try and get in the vault.
Zolchik wants to talk to the big blue dragon dude.
Okay, what do you say to him?
I want to oppose a deal between us so that there is no violence.
What do you mean? I don't
We want
attack you, you
crystals.
don't attack me?
Just with no violence. I feel like you would probably not agree with it. So it has to do with the vault and the crystals and no violence.
I will not harm you, and I will not harm your friends as long as you do not harm us.
I'm willing to do that.
Alright, he shakes your hand. Amber, are you looking for the back entrance?
I ask him, hey, is there you know what the vault inside has an open space?
They all shrug. We've never been in the vault, actually.
And how do you know what you want is in there?
Well, Because what we want is in there. Romulus
What do
says
you
so.
want?
We want what will help us defeat the pests and the weak fools across the valley. And Romulus says that's in the vault.
All right,
I see.
give me a second. Can I dimension door inside the vault?
Let me pull up dimension. Does that require line of sight, or is it just a space?
As long as I can describe it, or I can see it, and within 5 feet I can teleport inside.
I suppose you could dimension door into the vault if you want to.
Great. Anyone want to come with me? I ask out loud.
Zoltric wishes to retrieve the crystal from the people across the valley.
Burak will help Zoltric. Hi, Zoltric.
All right. Well,
So
I
we don't want the crystal from these people right now. We're already here.
You are
We're gonna
currently
get over
in
there.
the valley, in between those places. You can choose to go to the Dragonborn town, or you can go to the other town. They wheeled the crystal away, to be clear. So everyone knows.
Oh, it already went away.
Yeah, they wheeled it back to town.
Okay. Should have been quicker about that. Could have chased him down.
All right. Amber, are you teleporting into the vault?
yeah.
All right. So who all is going... thank you, dogs. Who all is going into the vault, and who all is going to the other town?
Well, I can only take one person of equal size or smaller with me. So only one guy can come.
Should we be splitting up right now?
I say it only matters whoever's going in the other village, because the dragons said that they wouldn't harm. I say only few should go into the vault, and I say we do split up because it would help us get things faster.
All right. I go into the vault, teleporting inside.
Okay. I know that Buruk and Zoltric are going to the other town. Mateo, what are you doing?
Man, Tussend, I guess I'll just split it equally. I'll go into the vault just to make sure you've got some backup.
All right, we are going to start with the two folks who are going to the town across the way. So I'll drag you guys over there, or everyone over there. And you see, this art is not exactly what you see. It is a lot less built up, a lot more primitive. There is a coliseum in the middle, and you see a bunch of little kobolds running around. And they're all very
Zoltric
happy.
smiles.
They are very happy kobolds. They see you. Hello, welcome to our town.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
We're good.
That's amazing. Feel free to have any food you like. Soon enough, we're going to be starting the fun.
The fun?
The fun?
Yes, we're all going to gather for a celebration and to continue our ritual so we can open the vault.
May I join in on the fun?
Oh, absolutely, you can come into the Coliseum to see the fun.
Is it a fight?
No. We don't like fighting.
That's my kind of people right there.
All right, the
I
kobolds
see.
begin moving towards the Coliseum. Are you all going with them? Or you
Yep.
two?
I am.
All right.
Now Baruch seems a little bit mad. I will say this by his character, he hates people going up against like these more defenseless people that aren't even willing to fight.
Alright. You all walk into the Colosseum, and there are a bunch of kobolds all in the Colosseum. They're clapping, they're very happy, and you see a kobold with wings fly down. And he says, "Hello, my people!" And he's holding a small crystal in his hands. "Thank you all for coming to the continuation of our great ritual. Soon we will open the vault and use what is inside for our very defense."
May I ask where you gotten that crystal?
It is, I believe it is, my name is Severus Caesar. It is very nice to meet you. I believe I got this crystal from a Savatar, a Rakshasa. On loan.
It's nice to meet you and be here at this nice ceremony.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And you, my fine friend, my large fellow, and he looks at you, Burke.
Hmm?
Why have you come? Have you come to see the ceremony?
The Dragonborns in the nearby village are going to attack.
Oh, yes, Romulus Caesar. Yes, I know.
And
We have a
It seems
plan
like
for that. Once the ritual is complete, we will be safe.
so you're using the crystals for offense, and he's using your crystal for defense, and him for offense.
That is up for you to decide.
I heard that your village doesn't even like to fight. He starts sounding more angry. Not at, but he's
The
not
kobolds,
focused at
but just
them.
yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. Well,
But yeah,
allow us to commence the continuation of the ritual. And you see they start banging timpanis and lighting fires. They're all very happy. And you see walking forward, he holds out the crystal in his hands, and you see walking forward some parents. They bring forth their young child kobolds, and they're very happy. And you see them slit the throats of the child kobolds, and the blood flows into the crystal.
oh my!
Zoltrak is shocked and angry and having a mix of feelings here.
And you're like, yes, more! And, you know, a couple more children get... And once the blood finishes flowing into the crystal, that was a successful day. I believe not too much longer, and we will have the ritual complete, and we can summon our great protector, my friends.
This is probably going to be a bad idea, but Baruch is going to brandish his weapon.
They all gasp shockingly, and they start cowering. Oh my gosh! Sir,
What did
please,
you do to deserve this?
please, sir, don't hurt us, please. Do either of you guys look around the Colosseum?
I look around.
All right. As you look, you see sort of in a back place there is a very large pile. It's like it's in a trough or a dugout trough of. You see at the bottom there are skeletons, and as it gets up, the corpses get fresher and fresher, and they are all of you guessed children kobolds.
I'm going
Zoltrak
rage.
is angry.
I'm going to rage.
Oh. The kobold, they are terrified. You see the kobolds that are in the Colosseum. They start running out. And, They are utterly terrified of this large orc man who has just raged in their cause. And Severus is please, please. And he starts flying upwards. Please, you have to understand, this is a great ritual to protect us. Please, sir.
You're killing children!
Small hang up, I know, but
I try to murder the dude who's holding the crystal
all right, how are you trying to do that?
dagger actually dagger.
Okay, what is your bonus for your dagger?
+3.
All right. Oh no! You rolled a natural 1. All right, you try to stab him with your dagger, and you miss wildly. And you see a kobold that was running away from Burrock. You just lodge it straight in his throat. He goes, "Oh my gosh! What the heck is wrong with you? Why would you do this to me?"
Children's lives aren't a joke.
Ah, and he falls over dead. That wasn't a child, that was an adult, but
So
I look
Shepard's
angry at the
right?
cobalt with wings.
alright. Please, this...
As hard as I can, I'm going to throw my javelin at him. Like, one of my 5 javelins at him.
Go ahead and roll.
14. And with the 21. Does a 14 hit?
Let me check real quick. I thought I had it pulled up. I'll pull it up right now.
Once I'm sorry if I get too loud.
I haven't been having any problems. Let's see.
Okay.
Does a 14 hit? No, you just miss it. Flies off to the side and he dodges out of the way. And he starts flying away, very scared.
He's a monster.
All right, and
Hey, what do you?
we are going to real quick. We are going to cut to the people in the vault who have no idea that any of this is happening.
Hey, dude, what do you think the others are doing?
This one does have dynamic lighting. I spent a very long time on it. Yippee. Let's see. I'm going to pull you guys. You guys are up in the top area.
Were you really asking that?
Yeah, I asked that. What do you think the others are doing? I'm sure they're okay.
No, they're probably fine. That other village is probably way more reasonable than these guys. Yeah, they
Yeah, it's
they
not like they're.
definitely.
Yeah, it's been like 5 minutes. Not like they're not, I don't know, killing people or children.
Oh no, no. Oh wait,
Hey.
I'm with Ember, right?
Mm-hmm. Amber.
Amber.
Okay, Amber. Sorry. Okay, I'm just trying to. Yeah, the guy Burke. He seems like he's got his head on his shoulders pretty even. So.
Oh, wait. You guys dimension door behind the vault door, didn't you?
Yeah.
Oh, dang it. Now I got to drag you all the way across.
I don't think I can see anything either.
It's dynamic lighting. It's the one map I set up for that, so I'm just going to drag you guys all the way, and you guys will probably be bottom, sort of bottom left area.
Say, can I smell the air?
Can you guys see anything?
Yeah, my screen is completely black.
Huh. Well, I'll just turn off dynamic lighting then.
But still, can I sniff the air?
There it is.
Go ahead and roll perception.
Was that for both of us, or just my air sniffing?
Amber,
Sure.
air sniffer.
6. I'm going to use my luck point to re-roll that. Nat 1.
Oh, it smells like honey, sorbet, kisses, you know, everything good. Like, this vault smells like, you know, people have been in it recently. It does not smell like people have not been in here for a long time whatsoever.
Honestly, smells nice. I like to use Fireball to turn my hand to a matchstick.
All right, it illuminates the area around you. It looks like the torches are magically lit. And you guys are in the bottom left area. Can you guys see yourselves? All right, there we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. You enter. This is a fair. You notice. Actually, go ahead and roll perception. Another one, but this is for sight. Alrighty.
9.
Mateo, you notice that the hallways are spotless.
Someone's been doing some vault cleaning. Can I listen and see if I hear anything, anybody else moving around? I like take a step forward, but I don't pass this corner.
All right, go ahead and roll me another perception check.
I'm on perception, big bucks, no whammies.
I was give him the help action.
All right.
So you have
Yeah, we'll take that 25. You hear a kind of squelching noise coming from halls deeper in the vault. And with
I
that
walk
perception,
back up.
also you notice that there are small runes on the that's like right on the door that you just come across, which
I'm a bit of a rune carver myself. Do can I discern anything? Can I make maybe an Arcana check
yeah,
to see if I can make out what the runes are all about?
go ahead. Wish you had advantage.
Can I is there a breeze?
What?
Is there a breeze? Any wind?
There is not where you are.
Good. Well, I don't think that's not good. That means there's no venting. That means there's a limited amount of oxygen in this place.
Okay, sorry, there is a bit of a breeze. There is ventilation. It's just not like flowing expertly. There's air that is present. With an
Alright,
Arcana,
so that means
with a 16, it looks like the
You can talk.
runes are signaling for something to stop when it gets to the door.
Could I ask Amber what she thinks if for the advantage on that Arcana check?
what do you need?
He's asking if you can give him the help action so he can take the nat 20 he rolled on the Arcana check.
Yeah.
Maybe I would say that look, I'm seeing this rune on the door. I feel like there's something I'm seeing. It's about stopping, but what do you think? Have you ever seen anything like that?
Maybe.
Amber, with a little bit of help, you make Mateo realize that this is a very specific rune. It is something that tells a creature to stop once it hits this and to turn around and go back. You know, like how a Roomba works? It's kind of like that.
Word. That makes okay. So there's something here. I was just about to tell you. I heard some weird squelching and noises that make me, it lets me know that there's something weird here. Things don't go around squelching unless they're weird. It's like a rule of thumb. Um, do you want to keep going, potentially knowing that this vault that probably we thought was just going to hold treasure potentially has something else going on in here, or do you want to take a different route? Just giving you a heads up.
I think we should just raid these. Take as much as we can.
All right, well, there's something behind the door that is being kept in by this magical ward. Maybe we save this room for last, if at all.
By the way, the noises was not from directly behind the door. It was more deeper into the vault.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, I mean,
What's the
maybe
door
not. Then.
out of?
The door is trying to keep things in. Something's in there that's
Something in?
trying to stay.
All right. That's just we Leroy Jenkins and we give him the chance. I huck down a smoke grenade, and we go down blazing.
In
Maybe
this
we
room,
look around first. Maybe.
the door to that room is
Maybe
open,
we-
by the way, and you don't see anything in there.
Oh, okay. But it would have had something that it was keeping in, but the door is open.
Or keeping something
is-
out would be another way to say it.
Okay. Well, we could look around the room real quick. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right.
keep my head on a swivel as I walk in.
All right. Inside there are some old tables, chairs. Looks like a arena for fun, and some skeletons.
Oh, where are the skeletons?
On a couple of the chairs. Some's on the floor. They are
Like they died in here watching a match or something?
possibly, or they just died in here because that's where they chose to lay down and die.
Mm.
They are dressed very
Okay.
nicely. You can go ahead and roll investigation if you want to look for anything of value on them.
Yeah, I'm pretty much looking for anything magical, anything interesting, anything that looked like the treasure that I guess we were imagining. Um, Investigation. Oh, not my strong suit. All right, not bad.
You're able to find 5 gold on one of them. A couple of them have rings, but they don't look that valuable.
Um, all right, cool. Yeah, doesn't seem like there's anything going on. It's pretty weird though that they're just kind of laid out, dying around this ring. Is there anything magical about what it looks like happened to them? Like, can I sense, you know what I mean? Anything in the air, anything in the room?
You can roll Arcana for if you're sensing anything. If you're looking for the way that they died, you can roll Medicine.
I'll give them the help action
The dice gods
for any.
are taken away today.
All right. You don't sense much magic in the air. Like, the torches are being kept alit with magic, and those runes are magic, and that's about all you sense.
Okay.
Can I use detect magic?
If you'd like to.
I use detect magic.
All right, you see it is low level kind of evocation, just keeping all these torches alit, and the runes.
I meant for.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I meant for any other magic.
You do not see any other glaring magic in this room.
Wait, give me a second. I sense the presence of magic. Doesn't technically mean I have.
What's the
in
range?
The same room. 30 feet.
Okay. You don't sense any magic coming from any of the beds that you're not supposed to see.
All right.
But that is concentration for, I believe, 10 minutes, so... You know, when you get in 30 feet of something magical, you'd be able to sense it.
Is this door opened here at this room?
Yes.
I open it up and well, I'll take a listen first before I open the door.
There's nothing on the other side.
Yeah, so I open it up and I head in.
There are some bamboo staves, simple construction. It looks like you find very rotted apple on the floor. Like, this is an old apple. Surprised that it's even still constitutable as an apple, but other than that, that's about it.
What does it look like the room was used for?
Storage, mainly. Just storing these things that people would, you know, practice fighting with.
Interesting.
Doesn't
seem like there's much here. I'll follow you out.
All right, I'll just walk out and walk around a little bit.
Alrighty, where are you going?
I first walk over here. I tell him to go through the other door. I'll go to this one.
Why not? The doors seem to be open, are they not?
They are. Those
Can I
two
hear
are.
anything from in the room before we breach?
Go ahead and roll me perception.
I like to also.
All right.
Oof. I thought the proficiency in perception was gonna make it
Carrie?
happen.
All right. You aren't able to hear anything in the room. Amber, you don't hear anything in the room. You hear a light noise maybe to the north of it, but you're unable to make out what it is. Just kind of a
If I sense any magic,
let me measure real quick. You sense a little bit of magic to the very north door of the room.
All right, I peeked the corner. I just sort of like poke my head around cautiously. I'm like,
Into this room?
yeah.
It is an empty room. There is one skeleton on the floor. And there are looks like in progress poker games on the tables. A chess game that was partway through. Stuff like that.
it looks
You don't
like they
detect
left
any
me.
curses. Money, huh?
There is money on the tables. All in all, there's about 15 gold.
Wait a second. You said these are poker cards, right?
Yeah, playing cards.
If I'm correct, most poker card makers instill like when their product was made onto the cards themselves. Kind of look for them to see if there's any indication on when these things were made.
Go ahead and roll investigation.
Can I get the help action?
Indeed, yeah. You explain that to me. I start looking at the cards.
Can you roll for it? Because I have a +0.
Investigation. Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm not far off. +1.
Oh no.
I'm not gonna
Well,
investigate.
at least you had advantage. You are unable to find anything on there that indicates when they
Lucky.
were made.
Lucky.
No, the cards aren't it. But searching around on the persons, at this point, I'm just kind of checking to see if there's anything that'll tell us kind of what's going on, not just, whatever valuables they have on their persons, because we are collecting, but, I'm looking for the greater story here. The bodies weird me out. This whole Dragonborn killing another entire group idea is concerning. So, like, the way it's developing right now is concerning. I'm looking for any information.
All right. You can choose to roll investigation, or if you want to find out more about how they died, in medicine.
I don't have medicine, but it is better than investigation. So, oh my god. Oh, statistically, it seems unlikely that we.
You're not sure.
Nope. All right. Well, they died.
No
And
stab
that's
wounds.
something uncertain. Okay. None of them were stabbed. It feels like something weirder might have happened. And
Of
I head
magic.
out of there and start looking around.
You said
Oh, did they have any
north.
money? Or was the 15 what we could, like, we fleeced all the bodies as well?
Yeah, the body. North side of the room, by the way, Amber, was where you felt some magic.
I like
I
to
actually
walk
forgot. So I headed out.
All right.
north.
It's like behind the north door. You get more feeling of magic.
Where's north?
That way.
Oh, my mistake.
All good.
Here.
Yep.
Door's locked.
Door is unlocked, but it's closed.
I like to open it.
All right. You open it, and behind it, 1 second, you see a large slime sort of thing moving the halls, just going across
Does
the
it look-
halls. And you see as there's dirt on the floor, it cleans it up. and burns it away.
So it's a magic. So it appears to be a magical-based slime, a self-cleaning, so to speak. I have to walk behind it and say hi.
It does not react.
Was this place? You said kobolds were in here, right?
Not in here.
Hmm.
So far, the only
Well,
skeletons you have found have been much more humanoid.
All right. As soon as it moves out of the way of this, I have to see the door, and I like to walk through it. As soon as the slime.
You see, as it gets to the door, it bumps, and you see runes inside of it glow, and the runes that were on the door glow, and it turns around and keeps going this way.
It couldn't open the door.
All right. Yeah, you open the door. It did not open the door, just kind of bumped into it. And inside, you see this heavy network of plants that looks like you feel magic that is probably doing all the water work for it.
I have to look around and see if I notice anything. I need better perception.
Mm-hmm. Mateo, you also see the slime ahead.
Well, I'm concerned, but I don't see Ember on the ground, so I proceed forward cautiously. It looks like the slime's moving away. I look through the door, and I imagine I see them there.
Mm-hmm.
You see Amber with her back turned, looking over all this.
I close the door.
All right. All right. It looks like it is just basic plant growing, orchard keeping, things like that.
Oh my god. I just realized something. This is out
What?
of game. We're in a vault.
You are.
I mean that literally. We're in a
Okay.
Fallout vault. You know, Vault 11 or something. We're in a vault.
Believe it or not, I did not plagiarize this from Fallout, but I did get the idea of a vault where people stayed in.
A metal door that cannot be penetrated by anything. Humanoid skeletons. It looks like someone could live here for entire community could live here forever and not ever leave. A plant
Until
system
they
that will
did.
never enough clean it. This is a vault.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's a fellow Fallout fan.
This is
All right, well, let's keep looking around, I guess. Does it seem like, can I look around and see if there was what is this, the water system? Doesn't seem like it's anything other than the water filtration system. Does it seem like there's any poison anywhere? I don't know. I'm so concerned.
It does not look like there's any poison anywhere. It looks like all these plants are, for food and oxygen, things like that.
I swear, if we
Okay.
find Pip Boys, I'm going to be pissed or happy.
I'd like to listen out for anything else besides the jam that I know is jellying all around.
Go ahead and roll perception. Alrighty, way to the north, like far, far north, you hear the slightest sound of a breeze coming through.
Probably that back door that I yell back, you got anything magical you feeling?
In a second, but I'd like to take a sip of the water.
It tastes like fresh, clean water, maybe a little bit of enhancement to it, just to make the soil work better. Magical.
So it's magically enhanced water. I'm guessing also infused ultraviolet radiation. Give them a little sunlight.
That makes sense, probably.
Tastes kind of sweet, actually. Yo, you gotta try this. Alright, out of game, that water must taste immaculate at 3 a.m. Also, close the door behind you.
Yeah, the rooms seem like they want to block these things out. So
I mean, I can imagine it. This thing destroys dirt. And this entire thing requires dirt. So,
oh yeah, that's a good line of reasoning. Didn't think about that.
alright, so let's just agree, or at least destroy that thing. But anyways, you
Well, I
gotta
mean,
try water.
if it's cleaning, maybe not. Why? What's up with the water?
It's amazing. It tastes immaculate.
It does.
And I don't know what's going on in here yet, but I'm not gonna be eating anything I find sitting around here just yet. And you want to go check the rest of this out though?
Alright, give me a second. Are there any fruits?
Yeah. There are a couple fruits on these trees, you know. Limes, lemons, apples.
Wait a second. These things haven't been touched in years. How big are they?
They are a decent size for being grown in a vault. Looks like you can see rotted ones on the ground that just kind of fell off because they got too heavy for the tree and just...
I had to take one of the biggest apples that haven't fell on the ground.
Alright.
I had to take it off and I like to take a bite out of it.
It tastes like an apple. Honeycrisp.
I might have to collect a few of these and make a few pies when we get back. My character canonically knows how to bake, by the way.
Neat.
Alright, I like to exit through this door. And close the door behind me. Do I see this next door and I like to open that? Do I sense any magic before I enter it?
Not in here. And as you enter, you see mushrooms growing, and you see there are skeletons in with the mushrooms that the mushrooms have grown over and taken over. Mateo, you are in what looks like a simple washroom.
God damn it. I swear if there's a last of us, I'm... Alright, I like to look around. Do I spot anything?
Just the tools and things. Also, all the very rooms you have been in, not the hallways. The hallways have all been spotless. The rooms have been very dirty and dingy.
I'm guessing whoever been here, I like to also like close the door behind me. I'm guessing whoever the hallways have been, the slime has been taking care of it. Alright, so I like to walk over here. What's this thing? This yellow thing.
It looks like it is a bunch of collected mushrooms.
They haven't rotted?
Looks like they have some kind of protectant. As you get close, it was very hard to sense from far away, but when you get closer, there is a magic protectant over them. Very, very slight stuff.
Can I use Arcana to see if I can tell what kind of spell it is?
Sure.
It
looks like it is a modified version of Gentle Repose that is placed on the wheelbarrow.
Which is?
Gentle Repose is the thing that prevents things, dead bodies from decaying. So, like, say, if you don't have the 300 gold for Revivify, you can cast Gentle Repose on it, and it keeps it good for 10 days. And it looks like this Gentle Repose has been modified to constantly trip in this wheelbarrow every 10 days. And keep these fresh.
I like to walk over here.
All right, there are some tools just for gardening, tilling.
Is there an axe?
Yes.
I'll have to pick up the axe.
It is an axe. It is rusty. The wood is rotted.
Will this count as a improvised weapon?
Yes, it would.
All right. I now have proficiency in this.
Mateo, there are bodies,
Can you tell me
skeletons
about the damage
all
rate?
over the floor in this room.
All right. I like to investigate each of their bodies.
Mateo in the room.
All right.
That one just has the couple in there that have been overtaken by mushrooms. Sorry, go ahead, Mateo.
No, I'm just gonna take a look around. At this point, I'm searching everything. If there's anything written down, I'm looking at it. Yeah, and I'm going over. I'm collecting what I can from the bodies.
Yeah, you collect about 20 gold total. All of them have rings for some reason.
What do the rings look like?
They are basic silver. There are some runes inscribed in them.
Arcana check on the runes, if you would, good sir.
Go ahead.
All right.
They're
15.
the very same runes that are on the doors.
I take one of the rings and sensing what's going on here, I take two rings actually,
All right.
and I will continue to press forward through the. Is there anything that I can find that has any indication about some sort of special event or something? I'm getting a cult vibe from.
From everything that happened, you find a
Yeah,
slip of paper saying the protectant has run out. We did not anticipate the effects of the magic on the food, on the mushrooms. The more we eat, the hungrier we get. Most of the older and younger have starved to death. I, for one, think I should have foreseen this coming. This is probably going to be the last paper I write.
What does it look like this room was?
Looks like it was a gathering hall. It's got a stage for people to perform. People could sleep there, things like that.
That's pretty sad. Magical food, not nourishing because it was magic. That makes sense. That tracks. That's pretty sad. And there's no mention of anything about dragonborns or anything, you know what I mean, that might be
None whatsoever. You
it's
can
just
roll
about
investigation, though, for that paper. See if you notice anything written down on it. It's old writing, so it's kind of hard to make out.
big bucks, big bucks, big bucks, no whammies. Oh,
The paper is dated over 1,000 years ago.
oh God, this has been a really long. All right. Well, knowing that, right? Maybe I'll give a shout for Ember.
Joiner is
Hey.
currently away at the moment, so we'll
Okay. Well,
run with Amber as following you for now.
Yeah. No.
Oh, you're not?
I still am.
So, anyways, what's going on since I left?
Discovered some stuff
Well,
about the vault. Go ahead, actually, Mateo. You can tell.
Oh yeah,
in character.
my bad. I come up. I let you know this. I found some dates. It's been over 1,000 years since what seems to be this man's dying words. It seems that most of the population had died before he did, so he was likely one of the last people to die a couple thousand years ago. It seems the food, it was magical, more magically grown and enhanced and such. So they said that it basically wasn't giving them the nourishment they needed. The more they ate, the hungrier they felt. Pretty diabolical stuff, actually. The note said the guy didn't see it coming. He was probably part of some type of development team. So yeah, I don't. I fail to see how it's connected to the Dragonborns yet. I've got an inkling suspicion, a sneaking suspicion that got nothing to do with them, and they've been lying to their underlings about why they're coming in here and whatnot. Found these rings though, right? They've got the same stoppage going on as the doors. Likely that a person wearing the ring doesn't get eaten by the jelly monster. So here you go, bud. Take one of those. I tossed the ring to him.
I put on a ring. I see the
And
inscription. Can I read?
It is the exact same runes that are on the doors. Exactly the same.
Yeah, I mean, can I read it? Runes are just some.
The runes are in... Oh, wow. The runes are in Primordial.
Languages. They even matter.
It says, the runes say, stop, turn around.
So that's what it means. I basically tell them that. What these basically mean is whenever the slime gets too close to someone or something, they'll basically force it to turn around.
Yeah, I feel that.
Did you already raid this room?
Yeah, I kind of went through already. I imagine we pressed on. My plan's to pretty much just keep sweeping through. It seems like the people were plagued by an unfortunate accident with their food supply.
What I'm guessing
Get out of
is
here.
the supply kind of stale.
The supply, what?
I'm guessing the supply went stale at some time.
Maybe not stale, but they weren't getting actual nourishment from the food. Like it's a fugazi. It's a fugazi. It's not real. It's just blank, empty.
Are you sure this isn't Fallout? Because that sounds
I've
like
never
a
played a
Vault-Tec
Fallout game.
This for real sounds like a Fallout thing.
The fallout
This
of
sounds like
what?
something
As I walk by and keep going down the hallway.
Alright, out of game though, well, in game first, do I sense any magic? Out of
A
game,
lot from behind that door. There is tons.
there?
Yeah.
Alright, but first, before I say something, Vault-Tec once put a panther, a live one that was incredibly vicious, in a vault with 100 people, and they had to kill it.
Oh, wow.
For no reason. Next, they trapped 100 people into a vault where they could not leave, and they had to sacrifice one person every year, or else they would die. And then after they found no to it, it was real they did not have to kill any people at all. This feels like something they would do.
Genuinely, I have never played a Fallout game.
But prepare for some.
I was gone for a second. What was the experiment that they did? Like
This entire thing is basically a Fallout.
Right.
yeah, I
vault.
know that. I thought yeah.
And I'm guessing the social experiment was they could not actually eat. The more they ate, the hungrier they felt. So even though they felt like they were full, they actually weren't getting any nourishment.
Oh my god.
In that pool,
Yeah,
there are multiple crystals sitting there, and they are alive with magic. Well, quote unquote alive. They're not actually like, hi, how are you? Mateo, there are writings on that desk.
Yeah, I'm checking it out. I'll take a look and start reading the documents if I can. Being careful not to, I guess, with how old I know that shit is now.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit more careful with the documents and trying not to like fuck up the
Breathe too
ink
hard.
that's there. Oh, I'm sorry. Should I refrain from you know what I mean?
Yeah. On the documents, it's written, experiment log 1. The food seems to be working. We have decided to up the magical protectant level to keep it fresh longer because we can't keep our supplies running out. Experiment 2, magical protectant is continuing to work as administered. Up the dose. And then experiment 2A. The crystals are interesting. There's some abyssal energy in them that could be useful. Experiment 3. The crystals have been added to one of our water supplies. We will use this in some of our food protectant. The abyssal energy should prove useful. Experiment 4. We lost a child today. It must have been sickness or something from outside the vault. We aren't sure. Experiment 5. I cut the child open. There was a closet inside. Experiment 6. Everyone's dying. And that's where it ends.
Okay. I put the papers down, shocked. I look around the room, taking in anything else before I leave. If I see anything interesting, any more runes that kind of stand out, if there's any other, noticing the ring technology at this point, right? And then markings on the doors, uh, the whole jam monster thing. I'm imagining that they might have other such runage or engravings or other placards or stuff that might have runes on them that might allow them to operate within the vault with any other things. So I'm looking for stuff like that.
Go ahead and roll
Looking for more value.
investigation.
Really flexing the rolls on this one. Here we go. All right.
You find some runes that look like they are connected to water supplies, so you can turn it on and off. You find, let's see, a flame tongue greatsword
Oh snap! What?
sitting up against the wall. And you find what looks like the skull of a closet.
Okay. Closet skull. Any vibes from that? Can I
It's long
make an
dead.
arcana check? Okay. It doesn't, but it doesn't seem like it's like oozing evil magical energy.
No.
Okay. Okay. Cool. I'll take the closet skull and the papers just because I might need to reference it later. People might not believe me when I say it.
Yeah.
And so I, ooh, well, I go to just take all that back to my compadre. I take a brief jog up the hall. You're not gonna believe this. It's weirder than it seemed initially. Oh, I closed that door on the way. I'm aware of the gelatinous mass here. Coming into the room. Oh yeah, this is the crystal water supply, isn't it? Yep, yep. Read about that. Some old text. And I recount. I don't know if you've been listening, but I recount the findings of the papers. Like give you the whole rundown.
So what these crystals does, they basically make water.
It didn't really say what the crystals actually were. If it was a part of the magical protectant thing they were talking about, or if it was like you know what I mean, some other. Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. It said it was abyssal energy in the crystals. Oh yeah. Oh man, there's a closet born inside of some person. I don't know if it was actually born or if it was developing because they were. It seems like they were drinking the water, so like a little baby demon um, was growing inside of them because of the abyssal energy. I don't know much about abyssal things, but I'm tracking a motif here. Um, so yeah, that's what it seemed like was happening with that. Maybe be careful about drinking the water. You probably got to drink a bunch to be fair, though. Like you probably need more than a sip. You didn't take like a gallon jug and just fill it up and then chugging that back to back. No.
I mean, I do have a gallon, but I didn't drink out of it. I was planning on just drinking it back.
Oh, sweet. So maybe just pour
Or-
that out and don't do that.
How about you turn into a poison?
I don't think that's the kind
Oh
of
my
poison that'll be really beneficial for you if it creates another monster that you got to deal with.
I mean, you can keep the abyssal water. It could prove useful. It's up to
Just
you.
bless it with the cleric. Make it holy water.
Yeah, totally. That makes sense. All right. And then actually, can I take? Should we take these abyss crystals out of here? That seems pretty dangerous to just leave around, right? Oh, the crystals. Can I look at them? Can I take in? There's not. The Rakshasa guy's brand isn't on these goddamn crystals, are they?
No, you do not find the
No.
Rakshasa brand on them. He's not that.
Sabotage. I remember his name, by the way. I know it. Okay, cool. That would have been terrible if he actually sowed the seeds of this whole thing. Anything else useful in the room?
There's a couple water pails, but does not look like there's
Huh.
anything else.
Well, I do not want those water pails. Well, I'm pretty fast, right? So at this point, I'm going to yell to Ember that I'm just going to take a breeze around this place and see if there's any other places that we haven't explored, and then I'll bring our attention back to that. And so just through a combination of dashing and what I mean,
Yeah.
movement, running around. I've got like 45 at this point, yeah.
Yeah.
So I take a very, very quick jaunt around the space to see if there's anything we haven't investigated yet, and then I turn our attention to that.
All right.
I like to pull out.
You find a
Weird.
real quick. I'm going to do Mateo, and then we'll get to Amber. You find a dining hall. It is empty. There are corpses. The food. Some of the food in the dining hall has not rotted. Some has. You run past the gelatinous cube. When it sees you, it kind of backs away. You find some empty bed halls. Nothing really of much importance. There is a large storage area. You can roll investigation for me real quick if you want to see if you find anything useful.
Big bucks, big bucks. I don't think I found
Oh,
it.
you find the most useful liquid. It is marked as a potion of healing. It is beautifully black.
I pick up one black potion of healing, and even though I don't know anything about it, I've never seen a black potion of healing in my day. They're
Generally,
usually
they
some.
are a nice pinkish color.
It's nice and inviting. Usually, this seems ominous, but I'll investigate that later. And I head back up to try to find Ember and let her know what all was around.
All right.
Admittedly, I didn't do a very good job. I think because I was blazing.
Yeah.
I was going at top speed. I was just kind of seeing what's what, who's what, where what.
And
it seems
as
like
you
there's a
walk
bunch of
past,
rooms.
there is a spot pretty much north of north. You see that there is a room, and in that room there is an open hole out to the outside. As you ran
Seems like I
past it.
found the back door as well. So some people did get out, or have been in. We'll figure that out.
Yeah. And it looks
What'd
like
you get?
on the ground you saw scribed quickly were the runes instead of the careful carving that is everywhere else.
Mm.
Can I take out my axe and break off one of the pieces of the crystal?
Are you trying to break the crystal with the axe?
Break off a piece. Not directly shatter.
Go ahead and roll strength. Or athletics,
Strength?
whichever one you want to. Yeah.
$10.
You clank against the crystal. It maybe cracks just a little, but it doesn't break.
Can I do a back Can I do a jump kick and break it off?
Go ahead and roll me another athletics. Yeah, you break it off.
I'll have to pick it up. This might need some examination later.
Sorry.
Left click.
Go ahead and roll me a con save, please.
Me?
Yes.
All right.
You're fine.
22. Fine from what?
You're fine.
From what?
You felt something when you picked up the crystal, but it quickly just kind of... It's gone, like an angel's kiss.
I'm pretty sure my detect magic's still up, so why still sense it?
There is definitely magic with these crystals. And holding it, you feel dark, almost demonic, abyssal magic with you in that crystal.
I have to say in my mind, can you please stop?
Crystal isn't doing anything. It's just kind of sitting there.
Alright, so I'd like to walk towards the hole.
All right. It is a way out into the open, into the behind hills. And you can easily go back around to one of the towns if you'd like.
Alright, I'd like to make my way up. But first, are you coming?
Yeah, I guess we can come back and check out that storage room later.
How much do you
I was
weigh?
pretty careful to close all the doors around me. Hold on. 280.
280?
I'm a big boy. Yeah, I'm like 6 something. 6'4".
How far up is it?
It's just kind of out. You don't really need to climb. Just walk out.
Alright, I like to walk out.
All right. And let's go back over to our friends in the Kobold village. Sorry.
Oh, my bad.
Okay. Uruk, Zoltric. You see Severus is flying away. And the kobolds are all screaming, "Oh my gosh! They're trying to kill Severus!"
Oh.
Yeah, there's no way I'm letting this guy go. How far is he now?
He is about 20 feet in the air.
Let's see. Unless I'm wrong, I can't smite and do a ranged attack, right?
I do not believe so.
Damn.
Dragonborns have wings, right?
You actually... This is something interesting. You need a feat called Dragon Wings to have wings as a Dragonborn. It's odd.
Oh. Can I throw my dagger at him?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and... what's your dex plus proficiency? Not sure that it matters, unfortunately. You rolled a 2.
Dexterity is +1. What was the other thing?
Proficiency, which should be a +3. So in total, unfortunately, you rolled a 6. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You throw the dagger, and it flies through the air, and it hits into part of the Colosseum. And he's ah!
Zoltric is so furious right now.
You see, it feels like he casts Thaumaturgy and says, "Friends! Attackers are attacking our village! We must quicken the ritual! Summon our protector!"
Are there any current children in the area?
There are a few standing in the Colosseum, just kind of looking around, like, what's going on? And you see some kobolds start walking towards them.
Can I snatch some of them?
Yeah, sure. You don't have to roll. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm saving your life.
Oh, okay. Burak, are you throwing a javelin?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw another javelin at him.
All right, go ahead and roll for me.
Yep. And wait, where is it? Javelin.
Oh, roll damage. You hit him. Okay.
9 dang.
That's actually a pretty good amount. He says, "Ah!" And he falls to the ground. Ah! Ah!
At this point, I'm going to pull out my halberd and try and chop off his head.
He looks up at you, terrified. Please, stop, please.
You should have thought about this before you started slaughtering the children.
It's for the ritual for the protector.
Fuck your ritual.
Whoa!
And I'm gonna swing his halberd down at him. Didn't you know halberd?
Yeah, you can. Oh, that hits.
If he's holding the crystal, I set the kids down and take it.
All right. Let's see. 18 to 16.
It's like hard to.
There is a brand on the crystal. Yes, as you grab it, and you almost sever his neck, and he goes. He is barely alive. Oh my gosh!
This is how they felt just before they died.
We were going to live.
I finish off. I'm just gonna stomp on his head.
All right, go ahead and you have advantage because he's not moving. Full
Yeah.
strength.
Am I going too far with this?
I mean, he did slit throats of children, so.
Yeah.
Or at least condone it.
It's just a strength check, right?
Yeah, just strength.
All right.
Or athletics, whichever
And
one
then-
you want to choose. You have advantage.
So
Actually, you have
5.
2 advantage because you're raging, aren't you?
Yeah. How do I give advantage on this?
It should have a toggle option.
Oh, no, I don't have a thing for unarmed strike, so I don't. So I'm doing it manually.
Gotcha.
Let's try this. Oh wait.
Here, let me check your character sheet. Oh,
There.
here we go.
Oh crap. Well, I rolled 12 and 17.
12 plus 5. So, yeah, you stomp and just... He's dead. Alright. Zoltric, you grab the crystal in your hands. It's got the brand of Savitar on it. Very clearly. You see more kobolds are running around. The children look at you curiously. Why did you kill Severus Caesar?
He was going to kill you and all the children in this village.
He wasn't a good man.
He wasn't?
No.
He wanted you for evil deeds.
Children do not deserve to die for their village.
But the protector!
There is no protector.
Yeah, there is. If you put enough blood in the crystal, the dragon shows up.
Dragon?
We will deal with that.
Okay, are you guys leaving the kobold town?
Oh!
In panic.
This is probably going to be worse. Oh god.
You see, some people are like grabbing. Come on, kids, we gotta find the. And then they see you holding the crystal. Okay, kids, let's go. Let's not. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna. They hold their arms up and they back away from you, Buruk and Zoltric. And especially when they see Severus's corpse just on the ground. Like, okay,
As
kids,
you know,
let's
the
go.
Dragonborns are going to come and attack you. I will do whatever I can to stop them from the needless slaughter. You know, you will no longer need your protection. You no longer need to sacrifice your children.
If any of you adult kobolds ever injure another child kobold, I will personally bring your village down.
They are terrified. We'll never hurt another one. Just please, don't kill any more of us. We're sorry.
And then I start leaving.
All right. Buruk, are you also leaving?
Yeah, Baruch's gonna follow.
All right, and about this time, we'll meet back up at the valley. Let me get rid of these dragonborn real quick. Amber and Mateo, you guys make your ways back around to the front of the valley because you can't really get to either town without being in the valley. And as you see that, you see Zoltric and Buruk running or walking back from the other side, and you can kind of hear in the distance shouting and screaming, but not very clearly.
What the fuck did you do?
We killed their leader. He was sacrificing children.
What the fuck?
I got a crystal.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
the vault was awash.
Yeah. Also, I'm pretty sure I got a crystal, which I'm pretty sure a demon is currently imprisoned in. Because as soon as I start touching it, I can't, for some reason, let go, and I feel this thing clawing at my mind, trying to talk to me. I should probably go to see a cleric. Or a doctor.
You said the vault was a lie, right?
Yep.
We should go tell that to the Dragonborn, and so that they can give us their crystal without any harm.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, are you all going to the Dragonborn town?
Yeah,
I think so.
I swear, if they're also sacrificing children.
No, you guys saw how they were using their... I'm going to spoil that for you. You saw how they're using their crystal.
Yeah. At least theirs wasn't as bad.
Okay, you arrive to this walled-off town at the top of the hill, and it, once again, this art makes it look very nice. It is not like that. It is scrap metal-y and cobbled together, very primitive construction, and the Dragonborn are kind of walking around, working. You see some Dragonborn are making chains, and they look at you. Hello!
Hey.
The kobold
Can we talk to
leader
the
is-
leader?
Yeah, can we talk to the leader?
Romulus Caesar's in his palace.
Let's go to the palace.
I'm in front.
All right. You guys walk through the town to the palace. Dragonborn kind of eye you a bit, and you hear a couple of them mutter, "Jaw, why?" And you get to the front, and he is in his palace, sort of built across what looks like what used to be a heavily built palace, has now been repaired, kind of with scrap metal, poorly made, primitive, like everything else, but it looks like there's the bone structure of something that used to be much grander here. And he is sitting on a throne. His armor is up on the wall. There's the laid out skin carpet of an owl bear, and he's sitting there. He's eating some food. Hello, Joe.
I like the carpet.
Thank you. It was a fun hunt.
May I speak with you?
Yes, you may.
Well, before we get to the smashing, we kind of killed the kobold. Well, they killed the other guy's leader.
You killed my younger brother.
It was murder of children.
Baruch takes off the boot that he stomped the kobold's head with and showed him. This is what's left of him.
Oh my god.
You are a very entertaining one. Yes, I like you.
So, their leader is dead. The crystal's gone. They have no exit spot. You have no reason to attack them now.
We also went behind the vault and we discovered whoever told you that thing had great power. Lie. I'm guessing some demonic presence is trapped in there.
Told me? No, I just figured if it's a vault, there must be something important in it. Me and my younger brother did.
Well, there wasn't. Also, do you guys have a cleric or something? This crystal might be possessed by something.
He looks down at it. Finkai, come here. And you see a dragonborn in robes. Let me see.
Here.
Alright, he looks at it. And he is able to...
Yes, I see. There's nothing imprisoned. It just holds energy from the abyss, like Ica.
And he whacks it against the table.
Holding onto it without gloves or not in a proper case could lead to long-term side effects, such as death, stomach aches, comas,
Positive everything.
Poor performance.
bad breath, Millhouse.
Demon.
But
We read
yes,
something about demons growing out of, or well, closets growing in someone's stomach.
well, I mean, if someone ate it, that could happen, or ate something that was heavily affected by it. But I don't see why anyone would do that.
Can I speak to the blue dragon dude again?
Yeah, sure. Romulus is sitting on his throne.
Sir, as we told you, the vault was alive, so I asked you to please give me your crystal from the machine.
I suppose it is owed to Savitar that I give you back my crystal. Boys! Wheel it in here. And you see they wheel the contraption. You can take it whenever you'd like.
There were 3 crystals in total, right?
There were just the 2. There was the one smaller ritual crystal and the one larger focus crystal.
Okay. I'm gonna grab the crystal from the machine.
Alright, it is a big, heavy crystal. You're able to turn it and unlock it from the cannon. And you see Romulus looks a little sad seeing it go, but he shrugs. Figures.
Yeah, sorry it had to be this way, Mr. Romulus. Thought it was going to be different, but you guys keep doing your thing.
It is okay. I will deal with those vermin across the valley that used to follow my now very headless younger brother.
Oh, you're still going to kill them?
Well,
No, not. Oh, sorry.
it could be fun.
But why?
We could kill them, we could take them over. They are vermin. We have been feuding. Me and my brother have been feuding for years.
They're
May I
children.
request
They're defenseless. You have no
May I
need
make
to
a
kill them.
small request?
You may.
Do not harm the children.
What kind of sicko do you take me for? I would never harm defenseless. I am not crazy.
I think you're
Yeah,
really
you
right.
seem
Well, have fun with the slaughtering thing.
Yeah, I guess, kill all the ones that were doing the sacrificing. That would have been my call anyway. And maybe teach the other ones not to be doing crazy shit like that.
Yes, we are more civilized than they were. By the way, did you see anything in the vault that would make me and my people civilized like you, Jor?
Well-
Not really.
Not really,
I guess
you're
maybe a
alive,
place to
please.
live. Is that what you mean? Like your stuff seems kind of ramshackle right now. You find yourself pretty high in status. Maybe a change of location could maybe the quality is a bit better. I don't know that the food would work for you, but
There's
I want
also
to get
some.
rid of the demon too. But it's got a great self-cleaning thing. I'd honestly live down there if I wasn't. I'm a wanderer, so I don't live anywhere right now. But, yeah,
Also, don't
it's
eat
got a little.
Don't eat the food you said, Joel. He looks at Amber.
Yeah, you got calling
don't eat food. It might be cursed.
Oh,
Also, don't drink water.
well,
I don't think it's cursed as much as it's not real food. It's you can just imagine it as fake food that doesn't really sustain your body.
well, without my crystal, how am I supposed to get into the vault?
There's a back entrance.
Oh, yeah, there's a back door.
There is.
Yeah.
We have been feuding over this vault for decades, at least. How could we not have discovered a back entrance by now?
I can see
yeah.
that
You
would probably
see
distract-
you see over in the corner a dragonborn eating a rock. Just
You need help there, my friend.
rock. Good. Make me strong.
Oh, I turn back to everyone before and like whisper, "Oh no, we actually forgot to thoroughly check the storage area. That was the one place we didn't check. I kind of just checked it loosely. There could be some stuff in there that they probably shouldn't have. You guys looking at the rock guy over there? He doesn't need it dangerous. Maybe we should just sweep that storage area one time and then let these guys do their thing with the whole thing."
Oh yeah. There's also a lot of bamboo, so you might be able to make something out of it.
Yeah, and there's some bamboo staffs down there, huh? How's that, big guy? This sounds nice, don't it?
Bamboo staves. I wield swords personally, but
You wield the swords.
swords. The blade,
Oh.
and he pulls out a sword from his throne.
But if you want, you
I
can
know.
have one. I
What's
show
this
him
guy?
my axe.
That looks
His
like a
name is
piece of junk you found.
Well, it works like a fuse. I use it to chop it at crystal.
Ah. What did you say, Zoltric?
Your name is Caesar, right?
Yes. Romulus Caesar.
Caesar, if you believe in yourself enough, I feel like you don't need things to feel modern and civilized. As long as you put your mindset to it, I believe that you are civilized.
All right. Would you like to roll persuasion on him?
Yes.
All right. I'll roll you the d20. What is your bonus?
Which one is it?
Persuasion.
What bonus thingy is it though?
It will be charisma, and if you're proficient in it, then you add on a +3 on top of your charisma.
I got a +2.
He smiles. I suppose you are right. We might be not the best at construction, but we are better than those heathens sacrificing children across the valley.
I agree with you.
Only marginally.
Well, how can I reward the jaw who delivered me away into the vault and the death of my rival?
Your blessings for our safe journey.
I can do blessings. Is there anything else anyone would like?
A feast.
I don't really know what you got. You got like a room full of good stuff or something?
We've got all this gold that we never use.
Yeah, we'll
Well,
take that.
I'm always in the market for gold. Yeah, like
We've
huzzah!
got. Let's see. You see, they wheel out a wheelbarrow with a bunch of gold in it, and as you look inside, it is electrum.
Oh, people they don't even use that anymore.
I'll take it.
It
fair enough.
is approximately 300 electrum pieces.
Yeah, I guess maybe it'll be good for something. Oh, if you ever had a spell that needed some money, you got it. Spells don't discriminate.
All right, so that means it's about 150 gold pieces.
Yes. All in electrum.
And I guess do we want to go give that
What?
a look
I want.
before going back to the town? I mean, back to the deliver the crystals.
Can I have something?
What are you asking?
Me?
Yes, you.
I would like a promise.
Okay.
I want to promise that me and you not we can basically will have a if something was to happen, like we decide to come back here again, your people and you yourself will not attack us or our ally.
Romulus thinks for a second. I suppose that can be arranged.
I thought we already had like a peace deal.
They did. But now you've got a promise.
Yeah, so basically whenever we want we can enter and leave the city. As long as we don't do something bad and it won't kill us.
Alright. Are you guys going to go
Oh,
back
I know.
into the vault before you head back to the pub?
I think I think that was my intent. I asked Romulus
Sure.
though before we leave if he's got anything with any runes on it. I'm a bit of a researcher, looking into the nature and the origins, the mysteries, the expansion of usage of runes.
I do not keep runes. That was more my brother's category.
Well, that's fair. Um, and I look over at Ember. Do you still have that ring? Maybe give it if you ever want to make a
Yeah.
gesture here. You could give it to the Dragonborn and to solidify our group here thing. If they ever want to go check it out, you'll at least be able to turn the gelatinous cube away.
Out
So
of
it doesn't.
Yeah.
out of character, you did notice
No.
that there was one of those rings on every body in the vault. Sally, you're not thinking that there's just like the two rings, or the few rings.
Oh yeah, that's right. Everybody had one, but before it, just in case you run into it before you're able to find some of those other bodies, if you do go check out the vault. There you go, bud.
All right, Romulus takes the ring and puts it on his finger very proudly. So, is it? I know Mateo's going. Zoltric, Buruk, and Amber. Are you all also going into the storage room of the vault?
Yeah, sure, why not?
I have a proposal. Can I use like I have a spell called locate object. Could I like possibly locate objects from like from the vault, like storage room?
Usually you have to know what object it is you're locating for that spell.
I'll go into the vault storage room then.
All right. Buruk, are you also going into the vault storage room?
Through the back door,
Yeah.
I assume. Yeah.
All
Back
right.
up.
I'll drag you guys back over, and I'll make it quick and just launch you across to the storage room. It is in the bottom right-hand corner. Let me.
The last I was here, group, I was moving, you know. I was just like running around just to see what else was in here, and I didn't really give it a thorough inspection. Um, so maybe you guys will find something that I didn't find. I did find a pretty cool sword, but
All right.
I wonder.
Everyone can roll investigation if they are looking around the storage room.
All right.
I don't know why I have advantage on. I can't turn it off. I don't have the thing on my.
It looks like it is just
No.
always rolling 2, and then here I can open up your character sheet and change the settings real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, I didn't.
Oh, roll queries, advantage toggle. There you go.
Oh, there it is. Okay, cool.
What do I roll for perception? I mean,
Investigation. That is an intelligence. I'll
It's
roll-
right at the top. I've never seen that. Wow.
could you roll the first dice for me?
Yeah. Oh no. I am genuinely so sorry.
I have a +2.
Okay, that's a 6.
God. We are not rolling high.
Amber, the task falls on you to roll a good investigation check.
I believe in you, Amber. Yeah, I'll help Amber. Give her the help.
Advantage?
The help action. Yeah, advantage.
What's going on?
We all collectively get around Amber and we're like, "You gotta do this, man."
They all.
Gotta help us.
Anyone looking around the vault can roll investigation, so or around the storage room. And everyone else has rolled horribly.
And we're giving you advantage now with the help action.
We believe in you, or at least the party
You can
does.
do
I
it.
believe in you too.
I'm cheering
Alright.
you on.
And
With advantage.
Yeah, so you can roll another.
No, working's not bad.
Yep.
I think.
As you look
Hey,
around,
why do you guys?
I also have lucky, so I like to re-roll that.
go right ahead.
Are you sure? Oh. Okay.
I think that's the last luck point. Oh man.
Oh god. Advantage.
Oh, we're cursed right now.
Alright, advantage.
Yeah, I guess you can roll another dice and see what you get.
18.
All right. As you're looking around the storage room, you find weapons in pristine condition in the crates. You find food, and notably, there is no magic attached to it. It looks like it is, hard tack. There's some wine being kept. You find about. Actually, let me get a D100. You find 400 gold pieces. And you find 12 potions of healing that are black for some reason. Who knows
All
why.
it takes 2.
I think that was suspicious when I found that. I found one of those as well. Doesn't seem right.
And let's see.
I say trick one of the Dragonborn into drinking black healing potions. See what happens.
Jeez.
I want to take one of the weapons.
All right. 12. You are able to take a hand axe. Light axe. It deals, I think, 1d6 slashing. It's in pretty good condition.
Anything else in there? Anything interesting?
Only thing I gotta roll. 29. Let's see.
Oh, I guess I already got that sword. I don't want to fuck it.
Yeah. All right.
What was
You're
this?
taking 200 gold out of the 400. Gotcha. You
No, we're
find.
not taking.
Well, Amber did. And finally, you find 29 small orbs. They are blue in color. They are maybe about the size of a marble.
And pick one up.
Wait, how many are they?
29 of them.
Can I take 10 of them?
Sure.
I'll take 19 then.
All right. Get all of them.
Detect magic. Do I detect anything on the orbs?
Yes. Sorry, 1 second.
Arcana?
They are essentially, they're like spell scrolls, but essentially you just throw them down and they cast a spell in whatever direction you want. They are all for the spell Lightning Bolt at 3rd level.
Imagine you throw them
Yeah.
all,
Could be
and then there's just like a whole bunch of lightning bolts.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
probably going to regret this.
Good thing we didn't send them down here.
will it be okay that I have the rest of those? Whenever I cast a lightning spell, I have a cat plus to it.
Here, I
know,
give
but-
you my my marbles. I mean orbs.
What count as you casting it?
It is technically, yes. It would count as the person who is throwing it down is casting the spell.
Okay.
So now I have 29 free lightning bolts.
Yep.
We'll go with that.
I feel sorry for the person that gotta use them on. Especially if it's all 29.
Someone's trying to attack you, you just hide behind the lightning bolts.
Wait a second. Are they like snap-its? Like when you throw them down, they cast a spell?
Yeah, and they throw it in whatever direction they think they're facing.
So, what if someone, for say, stomps on it?
Well, that's not a good idea.
No.
You see in the orbs there is like a little tiny dot on one point, and you could probably reason that is the facing dot.
So, if someone was to say floorboard and their target steps on it, they would probably die, right?
Well, they would get hit by a lightning bolt.
It won't be a tickle.
Yeah. If they're strong enough, they wouldn't die, but if they're like a commoner, you just vaporize a commoner.
You can say they were shocked.
I might be able to
You
make
can just rain hell down on one person if you really wanted to.
Yeah, you just gave me access to make a gun. I thank you now.
Or you can make a slingshot.
Yeah, but where's the fun in it? I'm thinking about making a shotgun type deal.
Oh God!
Yeah, I thank you. Just gave me access to buckshot. Much.
Well, hopefully we don't have need of something so powerful, but at least you've got it if you need it.
Right. That is all you're able to find in the storeroom.
Alright. Well, I'm going for going back to the inn.
Yeah,
Everyone
let's
else
deliver our quarry.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
So let me just polish this stuff up. You guys move you to the door.
Does Burrick use a sword? I asked as we travel back
I
to the.
use a halberd. Or he uses a halberd.
Okay.
All right, you make it back to the pub. The bartender is still very much asleep. Kind of looks like, oh, you. And he flops back down.
I want to slap him.
Okay. You walk up to him and give him a hearty slap. I'm not gonna make you roll because he's asleep. Let me see what he rolls. He goes, "Don't do that, or I won't give you any more drinks."
I sit down 10 gold pieces and I tell him, A round of drinks for my friends.
Okay. What kind? You want the good kind?
I guess so.
He reaches back, grabs a bottle, and
I gotta wake up first.
he grabs another bottle and he grabs the glasses out and pours 4 drinks, corks it.
There you go. Round of drinks.
I want to make a toast.
We work well together.
That ended up pretty straight, yeah. I actually forgot. Did we divvy up? Did we find gold in the thing? Or I missed that if that was said, or if not, I'm just
There was 400 in the storage room. I believe 200 was taken by Amber. If you guys want to divvy up the rest of the 200, feel free.
And also split the, what, 1,500? Well, actually,
You
I
each
realized
get 1,500. And since you found out, if you tell him that you found out what was in the vault, you each get another 500.
okay. So,
I'm going to put down a handful of Electrum. You know what? 1 pipe for you too, bartender.
He looks at it.
I don't want that. I drink
Alright.
for free anyway.
Eh, fair.
And he pours himself.
After I make my toast, I drink it.
So a successful first mission, and then he just downs his drink.
we flipping our coin.
Wait,
I- I-
we should do it at the same time.
What?
Flip coins.
So, yeah, flip the coin at the same time.
Oh, I thought. How would we? Isn't it just one coin?
There are one for each because he was worried in case one of you died, then you guys would lose the coin.
Oh, okay. My bad. I'm sorry. See, I'm usually on the wind. My my memory is a bit sparing. I'm always thinking about runes as I hold that ring from the vault.
All right. As all of you flip their coins, he kind of opens the door. I get it. I get it. So you completed the job.
Indeed. What's up with the blood crystal, man? Why
What?
would you give
It
them
was
that?
very pleasant to watch.
What
that
are you?
wasn't
What are you?
his fault.
What are you talking about? Blood crystal.
The crystal, the tiny ritual crystal you gave
Show
these
him,
kobolds
show him
guys?
the red crystal. I show him the red crystal because it's in my position.
I forgot to ask. I whispered back to you guys. Are we giving these guys to this guy? Is this?
It wasn't red when I gave it to them.
The crystal can be used in any magical ritual. What ritual they choose is none of my business. He just said he needed ritual crystal.
They sacrificed children to it.
Well,
Brings
you
forth
know,
some kind of great protector.
win some, lose some.
Oh man. Annie.
I'm never
there's,
taking
I
a
guess,
quest from you again.
blood energy in here. Is there a safe way to dispose of that without damning all the souls in this crystal?
He kind of looks
We're
at
gonna
it.
do
What
crystal
are you
ball
gonna-
anyways.
May I have the crystal,
you-
please?
What
I
are you
give him
gonna
a-
do with all this blood?
He shakes it around and then he just.
Oh,
Okay, it's dealt with.
Oh,
They will end up somewhere. And he puts the crystal in his coat. There is one. Now, do you have the other?
I give him both.
Oh, he takes it. Ah, there we go. And he puts the other one in his coat.
Where's the money?
1 second, 1 second. He opens up a bag. Now, first, did you find out what was in the vault?
we did find out what was in the vault.
What was in it?
Pretty bad experiments on magical food supply. It doesn't work, by the way. If you grow your food with magic, it will not be nourishing. It's like poison.
Interesting, interesting.
Was that it?
No, there was like, yeah, I think that was it. There's a jam thing. Um,
Demon water?
Demon water.
Something like that.
Might be worth a look.
Wait, was I not supposed to tell him that?
You better say that you won't give out your crystals to anybody who looks shady, who looks like they're gonna sacrifice kids.
I am a businessman. I give what I loan to people who pay.
Next time I see it, I'm gonna smash your face in.
yeah,
He takes a huff from his pipe. I am a Rakshasa. I am a powerful fiend. I have been to the abyss. I have been to Gehenna. I have been to the 9 hells.
You're gonna be 6 feet under next time I see kids getting sacrificed.
I did not have the intention for the kids to sacrifice. Happy accident? Maybe. But it was not my intent. I kid. Kid sacrifice means bad for business. Less people to ask for things. And if you want to talk about the whole moral justification of it all, I suppose you can. But I am a fiend. That is not in our nature.
Okay.
And he takes out 2,000 gold and puts 2,000 gold in each in one pouch, and hands each of you a pouch with the gold.
I take it and I put it on my waist.
Thank you very much. And you ended the feud, right? They're not going to come back and ask me for more things.
They
no,
shouldn't.
probably not. They're good.
Yeah, especially not the kobold leader.
Probably not.
He,
We revealed the truth to them, you know.
Wait, we should have put the soul of the Cobalt leader into the gem.
No,
Um,
he's on my
yeah,
boot.
dude.
Opportunity,
Takes
that
off
was a
his
mistake.
boot again, shows everyone. He's on my boot. He's not in the gym.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
confusing.
Jeez! Would you stop that? We are in a building. We are in civilization. We are not out there with the primitives. Hope none got on my coat.
With the primitive.
You saw them. They're not real bright.
You
Yeah,
drink
but
dead
they've got
children juice.
their lives.
I did not drink the dead children juice. I freed all their souls.
Oh,
I don't trust that.
Some may have ended up in the river Styx.
Oh.
Oh, God.
oh.
Okay, well, thank you all very much for going out to the Styx, to that wildlands for me. It saved me a lot of trouble.
No problem, I guess.
If I am looking for cheap labor, I know where to come to this abandoned building, which you believe is some kind of pub.
I wouldn't say abandoned. I mean, we're here.
That's
So
the
is the
bartender.
bartender.
What's your name, bartender?
Kramlek!
And Kremlech.
Word. Okay. Well, sorry I didn't know before. I was a little wrapped
It's
up with
okay.
Tiger Demon.
I don't think Kremlik appreciates it being called abandoned.
Right, he's got booze here. He obviously has a supplier. Got to be getting it from somewhere. There's a network of alcohol dealers that operate out here, at least.
I suppose you are right. And
I mean, look.
what?
And while after I say that, I cast a spell to clean up this place.
It's still a little,
broken and not exactly perfect, but it's much cleaner now. Yippee.
That's what you get when you have a sorcerer. But anyways, out of game, how much gold did we actually get in total?
Now I gotta count. Each of you got 2,000 gold. I believe Mateo got an extra 35.
Yeah, we get a bunch of Electrum as well.
There was 300 Electrum. You can choose to deviate that up. Yeah. Amber took all the Electrum. Then Amber took another 200 gold. And there's
Wait,
another.
can I ask the dude if he's... Wait, he said he's strong, right? Like, the dude who asked us to do the mission.
Yeah, what did you want to ask him?
He's strong, right?
He's powerful.
Throw an orb at him.
Are you gonna ask Amber for an orb and then throw it at him?
Yes.
Amber, do you give Zoltric the orb? Or an orb?
I like to cast Ray of Enfeeblement.
Oh no!
On him?
On the one who's asked me for the orbs.
What? Oh my gosh, let me...
What does that spell do again?
Yeah,
Roll Constitution saving throw.
let me do that.
It's 15, by the way.
Alright, what is your con bonus, Zoltric?
Wait, what thing is it?
Constitution saving throw.
Or
Plus
con.
1.
Okay, 13 total.
So they fail. And now they are literally at half their strength.
Oh
They're... Don't ask me that again, or I will send you to a different dimension.
Can I breathe my ice breath on him?
Oh no!
Are you trying to get us killed?
Or are you breathing it at the Rakshasa?
The one with the orbs.
Oh no. One session in and we've already got PvP.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't want to deal with this.
I didn't start it.
Give me a second. Is your ice breath a spell?
No, it's not a spell.
No.
It is a natural characteristic of being a Dragonborn. And I forget what it is.
But don't dragons have fire breath or ice breath is magical
It
in
depends
nature?
what color dragon.
Yeah.
What color dragon.
Generally, it
Blue
is
is
just
white.
viewed as a spell-like ability, which means that it cannot be counterspelled, if that's what you're asking.
Alright. Hit me.
Let's see. What's the damage for that? Is it 3d10?
I gotta do my deck save.
I'm asking, well, if you succeed, you take half,
I thought it was
but
con save for...
it depends on what dragon it is.
They said ice, so
Yeah, it's a silver dragon.
All right. What is the damage for that, though? Because I don't remember off the top of my head.
I think it's a 2d6s.
That's, if that's not using Fizz Bonds. Fizz Bonds made it, I think, D10.
Alright.
My strength bonus is +3.
Strength doesn't help here. Let me pull it up real quick. Dragonborn breath weapon. Okay. Pulling it up right now. Okay. It is 2d10. So.
Maybe it's lucky I didn't bestow upon it first.
All right, you take Amber. You take 9 cold damage, and
That's half. So that will be
4. Just say 4.
Why are you guys fighting now?
And you see Kramlik get up and he says, "Stop fighting right now! This place is busted up enough as it is."
sorry.
I shoot him a death glare.
Listen up, alright? Were you in my pub? You follow the rules. I'm sorry that there was a disagreement, but you gotta follow the rules. I don't want my... This place is already beaten up. Alright, no casting ice breaths or anything like that. Don't want me to put a ward over this place, do you?
Fine. Let's take this outside.
You take it outside, I'll be very upset with you.
And you see the Rakshasa say, "Any bets? What are you..."
I'll do
I do not recommend
the front.
fighting amongst yourselves.
Take a golden ember.
I'll have to electrify my knuckles. Can I combine my shocking grasp with my unarmed strike?
Well, Shocking Grasp is just an melee spell attack.
Yeah, can I combine damage by both of them?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I also have quick spell, so yeah.
Then yeah, you could do that.
All right, I like to like. Does an 18 hit?
Zoltric, does an 18 hit you?
How do I see that again?
That is your AC, your armor class.
Um, Give me a second.
Mhm.
My armor class is 11.
Okay, then that hits.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that'll be a 14 plus another 4.
I'm about to cast the deadliest spell.
So that'll be an 18.
Why is this even happening?
Yeah. Out of character. Can we stop the PvP, please?
I just asked for an orb.
I cast Ray Befuelment. They even do any damage to me. Then you hit me with Ice Breath, so I had to hit with the ba-ba-ba-ba.
I'm
Kramlik
bestowing
shouts,
a curse upon you.
"Oh no!" Kramlik shouts, "Would you two stop it now?"
Punch you in the model pouch.
I
Yeah,
turn
I'm
off.
on Ember, so don't do that.
I turn off my fist, and I say, "Fine."
And you see
I go quiet and ask him,
Kramlik
I
throws
like-
something at you, Zoltric, and your hands are bound together and says, "Enough fighting.
give me
Sorry.
another drink.
I will, if you stop fighting.
I'll stop fighting. I just need another drink.
Okay.
And he pours you a drink, and he takes it off your hands.
Drink. Calm down.
I drink it silently, just kind of glaring.
Alright. The Rakshasa leaves happily with his money, or with his crystals. And as all of
Oh,
you...
yeah.
Go ahead.
I still have that crystal that was has some of that dark energy in it. What should we do with it? This is basically anti-blue pill. We can probably sell it,
destroy it.
or we can sell it.
Why would this?
Someone
I also
might have
saw-
a use for it.
I also have some cursed water. He'd probably poison a man. Like, for real.
All right, as all of you are sitting in the Derelict pub, a little cleaned up, but then hurt again as it happens. You all take a breath, and we're going to call the session there for the night. I would like to thank everyone for watching. I would like to thank everyone for playing. We will hopefully be seeing you next week for the next episode of Derelict D&D.